I have something very cool to tell you about, and I mean literally cool. This is called Rock and Roll. It's a book. It's phenomenal. Now, it's Lynn Goldsmith's book, and it has her travels with these rock and roll stars at home, in the studio, behind the scenes at concerts, every rock and roll star you can think of. And it's a picture book along with commentary from them and from her. It's amazing. And she has generously said she would give us these books to give out if you donate $100. Let's hear from her.
I was fortunate enough to photograph the Rolling Stones from about 1972 to 1998. My beloved Stones, who I still to this day, they were the first band I loved, and I think they'll always be my very favorite rock and roll band and the greatest rock and roll band in the world. Here, as you see, over a course of time, I've documented them in the book. But what I really, really was happy to do was make this rock mosaic. It's specifically of Keith, but inside are pictures not only of the Rolling Stones, but of a lot of those people who came out on the road and would follow them around on various dates. People that it might surprise you, like Steve McQueen, Sylvester Stallone. So I've put all of that into this rock mosaic. Unfortunately, I didn't get to photograph Jimi Hendrix, who I think is a symbol of rock and roll. But I did get to put his quote in this book. And I'd like to say it tonight to you because I feel it really resonates with the message of the adoption exchange. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. The last page of my book, Rock and Roll, was made in front of the Dakota, unfortunately, at the passing of John Lennon. And on that poster next to his photograph, you see his famous lyric, "The love you take is equal to the love you make." That's the message of rock and roll. More importantly, that's the message of the adoption exchange. So I hope you're going to pick up the phone right now and help show that love.